close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What's going on, guys? I hope you're all keeping safe and well. It is that time. It is North London Derby weekend. And yeah, as an Arsenal fan, got to be brutally honest, this is the one game that I really look forward to. It's the one game I get really nervous about because the North London Derby means so much to us Arsenal fans and to Spurs fans. You know, the rivalry is massive. Just want to say hi to a couple of people in the chat before I get going. Big up to you, James. Big up to Ryan. Big up to Mike. Big up Omar. So yeah, big up to you guys. I have got a confession to make as well. Last night's show was pre-recorded, so I seen a couple. I was dipping in and out of it, but yeah, I did see people saying that while I wasn't reading any of the comments out, and it's my own fault. I probably should have. I should have actually maybe said something or put it in the chat. But do you know what, guys? I was so tired yesterday. So tired. Gotta be honest. I haven't been to a night game, like an evening game at the Emirates, for such a long time. And for me, like the evening games are the worst because I don't get home till 4:00 in the morning. So like literally, I got home at 4:00 in the morning, got to bed about 4:30, maybe 4:45. And yeah, I woke up early and I recorded the stream. I wasn't too bad, but then it got, as the day wore on, I just got more and more tired, and I was like, this isn't going to happen. So yeah, that's why the show yesterday was pre-recorded. Oh, also as well, guys, I just want to say that tomorrow I'll be doing 2 watch-alongs. I'll be doing Man City, Chelsea, Man City, and then I'll be doing Brentford versus Liverpool as well. So 2 watch-alongs. And then obviously on Monday will be the review of Tottenham, Arsenal. And then on Tuesday, I will be doing I'll be doing the Arsenal Uncensored podcast with Scott from the Red Cannon. Jesus Christ, I've completely forgot. I'm going to try and do a vlog as well on Sunday. I can't promise how good it will be, like in terms of like camera angles and stuff, but I'm going to try it. I figured I really need to try it. The daily vlogs will be coming. I am working on some equipment that's going to help me a little bit better with doing them, because the one worry I have, and this is why they've kind of been a bit delayed, the one worry I have is getting the cameras right and getting the camera angles right, and me just getting footage that I don't really want to get, and I want to make it good for you guys. So yeah, I'm working on stuff to make that easier for me. But yeah, like the North London Derby, let's get into it. Let's get into the comments. The North London Derby. But it's mad. It's crazy. This game, I've got to be honest with you, right? Yeah. This is the one game that I'm really excited about. And it's going to be like a test for Arteta. It's going to be a litmus test for Arteta, because if he doesn't get it right, then all that pressure and there still is pressure. It's just been sort of put to one side for a second, while we've been getting the wins and, while we've been slowly but gradually, and I say this cautiously, getting a little bit better. But this could all come crashing down on Sunday if Arteta doesn't get the team selection right and if we don't get the win, because there's still a lot of question marks. There's still a lot of things that could go wrong. So this is going to be a massive, massive test for Arteta, and it's going to be a massive, massive test for this team as well. Because with all due respect, it's all well and good beating teams like Burnley and beating teams like Norwich and beating teams like Wimbledon, but Tottenham is a different level. I know they've come into this game off the back of a couple of defeats, but form goes out the window in the North London derby. It really does. Form goes completely out the window. And that's true for both sets of players. And that's true for both sets of teams. So we've got to be on our game. The advantage is that we're at home. So home advantage will be in our favour. But listen, it's going to be a crazy North London derby. I am actually really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to going as well. Really looking forward to being up there at the Emirates and getting the crowd and being in the atmosphere. And I got to be honest, I can't wait. I've got to be really honest. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, Arteta's got lots to do, to get the win. We've got a fully fit squad or thereabouts. So you'd probably expect to see a lot of the big names. Well, oh, Jesus Christ. I say big names because we've hardly got any big names at Arsenal, have we? Let's be honest. But you expect a lot of our first team senior players to be in that lineup. I want to see a Aubameyang in there. I want to see a performance from a Aubameyang as well. I want to see him get a couple of goals. Now, whether he'll put Lacazette up there as well, or whether he'll just play a Aubameyang and maybe go Pepe and Saka either side, with maybe Smith Rowe sat just behind him. The interesting area for me is in that midfield. Is he going to bring back Granit Xhaka, or is he going to still leave him out the team? Because if he brings back Granit Xhaka, then I don't know. I'm not going to be overly happy with that, if I'm being honest. If I think it's pretty obviously clear to see, and I'm probably going to get fucking stick for this if it backfires. I think it's clearly obvious to see that he's going to start with Ramsdale. I think it's clearly obvious that Ramsdale is the number one. Now I've said that, he's probably going to fucking put Bernd Leno in goal, and I'm going to look like a complete twat for saying it. But yeah, he's probably going to go with Ramsdale, and I hope he goes with Ramsdale. I'd like to see him. The back line pretty much speaks for itself as well, with Tomiyasu, Gabriel, White and Tierney, although there is a case to be made for Nuno Tavares to come in and play left back, because I thought he'd done all right against Wimbledon. Okay, we have to take into effect that it was Wimbledon, but there is a case there for Tavares to come in. The midfield one is going to be interesting. Is he going to just play Partey as the lone holding midfielder, or is he going to go with Partey and Granit Xhaka, or is he going to go with Partey and Lokonga, or is he going to put Maitland-Niles in there? For me, personally, I would go with Partey and Lokonga. I think that would be decent, to be honest. And then maybe further forward, I would go with Smith Rowe. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would go with Odegaard, to be honest. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Odegaard, if I'm being honest. So I would go with Odegaard. On that right-hand side up top, I don't really know who I would go with, because I don't know. Pepe didn't really do enough for me against Burnley. And Saka looks like he's hitting a bit of form, so I maybe will put Saka on the left. Actually, do you know what I would actually probably do? I would put Saka on the right and then maybe put Pepe on the left because Pepe seems to play better down that left hand side when he's linking up well with Tierney. He seems to play better. I would put, yeah, I would kind of put Pepe on the left and then Auber up top. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he does there with the lineup. But honestly, guys, it's a massive game. Um, it's a massive game, and we've got to get the win. You know, we've got to win. Pick up Jamie. Ryan says it all depends on how Aubameyang is feeling. If he's in form 2-0, wow. That's a big call. That's a big call because Aubameyang has been out of form quite recently. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if he is in form. But I would like to see him get a couple of goals. I think this is the type of game that could improve Aubameyang's confidence with, you know, us playing at home against our fierce rivals, with the home crowd behind him. I think it's a perfect match for him to get some form and for him to really kickstart his season. Because let's be honest, this season's not really been kickstarted, has it? Let's be brutally honest. Ryan says, bigger worry for me is if Xhaka starts. Do you know what? That's one of my worries as well, if I'm being honest. Because Arteta has the tendency to revert to type. So for me, I don't want to see Granit Xhaka in there. I'm confident for once. For some reason, I'm always confident for us at home. 2-1. Jamie's going for. If I was Spurs, I wouldn't start Harry Kane, says James. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. What else we got? Tottenham's record away to Arsenal isn't great. We have to dominate from the off. Exactly. Exactly. Big up Justice. Yeah, big up to you and Sullivan as well. If you're new to the channel, guys, do hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate that. If you're all new to the channel, do smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button as well. We'll really appreciate that. So yeah, do smash. Big up Hendon Guna. He said, what do you think about Patino? Do you think we should give him some minutes? Do you think we should start giving him some opportunities off the bench? Do you know what? Patino, right? Yeah, I think Patino, I don't think we want to rush him, but I do think we should start giving him more minutes. I do think we should start. I do think we should start giving him more opportunities. But I think the Carabao Cup. I think the Carabao Cup is probably more. It's probably more of an opportunity for Patino. I don't think we should rush him. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Chris Hotland as well. He said, big up Static. Big up Rat Trooper. Big up Mitch Hank Schwartz. We will smash Spurs. That's if Arteta lets the boys just play. Big up Knight 77 Knight. Big up Stephen Davis. Big up Darren as well. All to you in the chat. But yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel, do smash that like button and subscribe. There's currently 12 of you watching, and there's quite a few new of you. There's quite a few who are new in the chat. But yeah, do smash that subscribe button as well. Would really appreciate it. And keep smashing your comments in as well. I will read them. But yeah, like it's a massive game. And do you know what? The North London Derby to me is is the one game that I always look forward to. I always get excited because it's our rivals, and I almost get more excited than any other kind of game. I've got to be honest. I get more excited than watching any other kind of game. Um, Darren Sullivan's just subscribed. Thank you, Darren. I really appreciate that. Um, Static says, "What's your score prediction?" What's your score prediction? Says Static. Do you know what? My score prediction, this is a difficult one. And I've got to be honest, the reason why it's difficult is because we've not been scoring too much from open play. And that is the one worry that I have. When you look at our team, we're great defensively. If you kind of think we are great defensively, me personally, I still think when we get tested a bit more, I'd like to see us get tested a bit more because I'm still uncertain about our defense. But the one worry I have for me is going forward. We don't seem to take our chances. We seem to create chances, but don't really finish them. So I'm probably going to go for 2-1 to the Arsenal. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. Now I've said that, these teams are going to mug me off and it's going to be like 4-3 to Arsenal or something. But yeah, I'm going for 2-1. Asman Sally says, are there any youth players you think should be given opportunities, not counting Balogun and the two keepers? Um, yeah, I think the one knocking on the door is probably Charlie Patino, but like I said, I think it's going to be more the Carabao Cup for him. I don't actually think Arteta is going to give him opportunities in the league in this game of um, such importance. I don't think he's going to, as good as Charlie Patino is, I don't think Arteta is going to risk it. Pick up Jason O. Um, Big up King Tony. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I need to say your real name. I just don't want to see Xhaka or El Neni playing. Uh, would rather see Patino, Maitland, Niles. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't want to see Xhaka in this team. I'm fed up of Xhaka. Um, we need to see more of Tommy Asu, says Ryan. Do you know what? Tommy Asu's looked pretty decent, to be fair. He's been pretty decent. Hoping 2-1. Both teams have difficulty. Difficult to call, says Darren. Do you know what? Fair play, mate. You're absolutely right. Both teams, and at this point of the season, both teams are probably at their lowest point. Um, Omar's going for 2-1 win. Omar says, "What's your lineup for the game?" I did go through my lineup, Omar, but I will run through it again. So for me personally, I'll go with Ramsdale in goal. I'll go with Tomiyasu, Gabriel, White, and Tavares. I just think Tavares for me looks a better option. Although there's a question mark. Listen, Tierney Tavares is close to call, but I would go with Tavares. In midfield, I go with Partey, Lakonga, and then for front up forward, I'd go with Martin Odegaard. Then on the right hand side, I'd go with Saka. Left hand side, I'd go with Pepe, and up front, I'd go with Aubameyang. I just think Pepe is better on the left hand side than he is the right. Let's be honest. Um, But yeah, do hit the like button, guys. Do smash subscribe button. Keep getting your comments in because I'll keep reading them. Like I said, to those joining late, I'll be doing 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. I'll be doing Arsenal. Fucking hell, Arsenal. Jesus Christ, we ain't even playing till Sunday. So I'll be doing Chelsea, Man City. Um, and then I'll be doing Brentford, Liverpool. So 2 watch-alongs tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'll be doing uh possibly a vlog as well. That's going to be interesting, because obviously me and trying to get the camera angles right. But I'm going to the game with somebody, so they might be able to fucking do the visuals for me. So I'm hoping. So yeah, I'll do a vlog, and then on Monday I'll be doing the review, and then the Arsenal Uncensored podcast on Tuesday. So yeah, do keep subscribing. Would really appreciate that. Keep up the good work, says Chris Hartland. Thank you very much, uh, Chris. Um, Jacker has had his day, says Darren. Yeah, they have. Jacker's crap, mate. Honestly, I've had enough of Jacker. I've had enough of Jacker. Static's going for 2-1 Arsenal. What do you think about the Tottenham's defense? There's like a deadlock situation. Do you know what? It's mad as well because our defense is quite good, but our offense is shit. And Tottenham's is the opposite. Like their offense is decent, but their defense is shit. It could be, do you know what? It could end up being a draw. It really could. It could end up being a draw. They got Anthony Herbert said, "Hi Daniel, going for a draw this weekend." It could be a draw. Um, let's have a look here with these comments. Yeah, come on, smash the likes, guys, and do subscribe. There's quite a few of you in the chat tonight, so would really appreciate that. Do subscribe. There's currently 15 of you watching. Um, so yeah, big up to you guys. Um, big up to the people that's come over from Lee's channel. I seen him streaming as well. I seen him streaming and before I come on air, and I did see that. But yeah, so big up to you guys that have come over from his channel. Um, but yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But yeah, keep getting those comments in because I'll read them out. I'll keep reading them out. Don't forget tomorrow, guys, the watch-alongs, Brentford, Liverpool, and Man City, Chelsea. So I'll be doing 2 of those. I know you guys like the watch-alongs. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Nothing less than 1-0 to the Arsenal will be acceptable, says Miss Shane Schwartz. Big up Premier Hotspur TV. He said, I'm going 2-1 Tottenham, and that's coming from a Tottenham fan. Fair play. Listen. I always say as well, anybody's welcome on this channel. It doesn't matter whether you're a Tottenham fan, Arsenal fan, Chelsea fan, Man City fan. Anyone's welcome. I don't just do Arsenal content as well. I do, like I say, I do lots of other football related content as well. And so yeah, like I say, trying to reach 3,000 subs. So trying to get to 3K. So yeah, the channel keeps on growing. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Oh, I've read that. Let's have a look here. Big up, big up Russell Hibbert said 2-2 draw coming up for the Gunners. Need to get back in the saddle and score. You're going for a Chelsea win 2-1 tomorrow. Fair enough. Uh, let's have a look. Hope Man City beat Chelsea. Yeah, well, like I said, I'll be doing a watch along on this channel. I'll be covering it. Would love to get you on my channel one day. If you're available. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Honestly, like anytime, mate. Honestly, if you've got Twitter, DM me. Um, yeah, DM me. Big up Eric. He said Arsenal smashed the last three teams. They'll totally smash Arsenal. I love Arsenal. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll smash Tottenham, but I think I think we'll win. Big up Gary. Hope you're well, Gary, as well. Yeah, big up to you. But yeah, guys, honestly, if you are watching, do smash the like button and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter and Facebook as well, the banner, check out the banner because you can subscribe and like to all my other platforms. But yeah, I'm buzzing. I've got to be honest, guys. I'm proper buzzing for this North London derby. I'm proper excited. Proper excited. And I think I'm more excited because it's the first North London derby with fans back in the stadium as well. And I'm proper excited the fact that it's going to be a full crowd at the Emirates. You know, North London derbies are always a sellout. So yeah, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. Uh, Anthony says, like the good old days, good old 1-0 to the Arsenal. 29 likes. Come on, guys. Fire the likes up. Smash the like button. Um, Harry Kane will be in Ben White's pocket. Let's have a look. Static says, "Are you going to the game?" Yeah, I am going to the game, but yeah, no, I'm going with not Simpy's not going, mate. I'm going with somebody else. Yeah, I'm going there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, um, I get a proper buzz. I get a proper buzz as well going to the games. I've actually got that bug back. Do you know what I mean? That proper bug of um of just being in the stadium again. I've got to be brutally honest. I've just got that bug of just being in the stadium and just seeing the crowd and you know, granted on Wednesday it was pretty decent. The atmosphere, considering we were only playing Wimbledon, the atmosphere was really decent. Um, but yeah, I'm going to the game on Sunday. And then next weekend, I'm going to the Brighton game as well. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty much going to every single game this season. Um, yeah, I'm pretty much going to every single game. And then obviously, sometime in October, I've got to go to these because for those of you that don't know, and I'm going to say this again, and I said it on the Arsenal Uncensored podcast, but I have been elected as the Disabled Supporters Association representative for the Arsenal Advisory Board. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in, and I'm quite nervous about it to be honest as well. Omar says I'm minted. Nah, mate, honestly, I ain't. Um, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this advisory board. I'm gonna quite. It's gonna be quite nerve wracking as well because I'm gonna be in the same room as Vinay and Josh Kroenke and getting to meet. I know, like, do you know what it is, guys? Like, I know we all slag them off and stuff, like the Kroenkes and that, and they've done lots wrong, but I've slagged them off, like, and you know they're still not my biggest fan. Let me grant that you know I'm still not. I still don't like the Kroenkes, but to to be in the same room as them, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be sat there going, I spend all my time on stream slagging you off. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I ain't gonna say that, but I was like, I spend all my time slag. It's gonna be weird. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad, and to sit there in the same room as Josh Cronky and Vinay, and actually just to be a voice for not only myself, but to be a voice for disabled supporters. I'm honored. I'm actually honored that I was elected and voted, and that I'm actually honored that people voted for me. Um, but yeah, thanks guys who've congratulated me. Aaron Sullivan says Arteta has only won these games because Xhaka's got banned. You're probably right. To be fair, you're probably right. Uh, big up, James. Yeah, set up a whole account just to vote for you. Yeah, honestly, you guys are legend. You guys are legend. Big up, Louise Prado. It says congrats. Darren says well done. Yeah, you're all coming out tonight. You're all coming out. This chat's been lit tonight. Considering the size of my channel, um, this chat's been lit. Stephen Davis says congratulations. Thank you. Anthony says being an Arsenal fan is like my sex life. Crap. Oh, mate, honestly. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, guys, honestly, I'm proper nervous about it. I've got to be honest. Proper nervous. I'm proper uh you know, to have that role and responsibility. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited as well, and I wouldn't have gone for it if I didn't think I could do it. But I went for it and I thought, "Oh, I'm probably never gonna get it because do you know what it is, guys, right? I never get voted for anything. Like I never get picked for anything. So I'm like, even like this YouTube stuff, I never get invited onto many shows, or I never get invited on to stuff like that, or get considered for stuff. So like to actually get picked and to get like elected, and I'm proper. Honestly, it was a bit emotional as well, like because I was like, yeah, like I said, I never really get voted or picked for anything because of my disability, but to actually be representing disabled people, it just honestly it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Omar says, what time do you normally leave for games? Do you know, with me, right, I leave early because I like to get there early. I don't like to be rushing around. um I don't like to be rushing around, and I don't like after the game as well. I like to leave early because I've got to get a train back to Devon, so I don't like to miss that. Wednesday was fucking hilarious. Like, well, it wasn't hilarious, but it was fucking horrendous. Um, because the game finished at 9:30. I had 2 hours to get from Arsenal to Paddington, and honestly, I've never been to Arsenal, and the underground have refused to assist me. Like, it's been crazy, but I can't really say too much on it because it could be a legal matter, so I can't really say too much on it. Let's have a look here. Darren says, "Don't let Josh hear you say you're excited." Yeah, mate, I ain't gonna. Oh yeah, be excited. Be excited. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking. Oh, honestly, it's mad. It's mad. Yeah, Claude. Claude, man, big up Claude. Static, you're right there. Claude always invited me. Yeah. Um, it's far from Devon. I have my holidays there from Bristol. Bristol's Bristol. I've been to Bristol as well. I've got a half brother who lives in Bristol. I used to go Paddington in the 80s and supporting the Gunners from Hayes and Hollington. Yeah, you know the thing is, right? It's for me. It's not like I don't mind the travel. Like a lot of people ask me because I do this for away games as well. So like last week, I spent 5 hours in a car going to Burnley because my friend drove up to Burnley, and I don't mind the travel, but it sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Like when the game finishes at 9:30, and I don't get back until 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm on a slow train, like a sleeper train, and it takes forever. Like it takes forever to get back. But yeah, I don't genuinely mind the traveling. I actually quite enjoy it as well. And sometimes I know it sounds really weird, but sometimes like when I'm traveling, I like my own company. Don't get me wrong, I love going with mates. I love banter and stuff, but sometimes I just like to sit and have my own company and just do some stuff like I'll work or I'll browse like Facebook, YouTube or something and like honestly on the long journey last time I was just sat there listening to people's YouTube videos and stuff and watching back watch alongs and stuff and yeah, I don't mind it to be honest. Like I know a lot of people get bored, but yeah, when you got a few beers and stuff and you're just going back, I don't mind it. Going to all the games this season, man like Daniel seriously minted. Do you know what, mate? It's not tickets are the easy part. It's the travel, but yeah, mate, the things we do for Arsenal, I go to every single game, mate. Every single game. What station do you get off at? So I get off at Exeter, but Paddington, yeah, Paddington. I use the Exeter to Paddington line, which is Great Western Railway. Um, yeah, big up Great Western Railway as well. They're not too bad. They're pretty decent. But yeah, I'm buzzing, guys. Honestly, this game, um, yeah, this North London derby, I'm proper buzzing for. Absolutely buzzing. Listen, I've been going for 37 minutes, so I will do 5 more comments. Yeah, I'll do 5 more comments. I'll do 5 more comments. But yeah, big up to everybody that has tuned in as well. And big up to the new people. And like I said, I'm trying to push this channel to 3K. I've got a goal of 3,000 by the end of the season. I know people are hitting it sooner, and but yeah, I'm trying to get to 3K. So guys, so do share the content as well, guys. Do share the channel. I know there's lots of you that are in loads of massive channels, so so do when you're in them, do just spread the word and just mention me, and any exposure is really good. If I can get to a situation where I've got loads and loads of people watching, that for me is the goal. Like I've always said this to you guys, it's never been about any financial gains. It's always been about the volume of people watching and the people tuning in, because that means more to me than any kind of financial gain. Because like I said, I've never been voted for anything, never been watched or never been so yeah, all the people watching, like honestly, it's just amazing. Big up Mr. Bungle. Big up Arsenal Manic. He said just arrived, kindly do another 30 minutes. I'll go as long as the comments keep coming. But yeah, guys, honestly, last night's stream, yeah. So the reason why I didn't read out any comments is because it was pre-recorded. Anthony said you could support Exeter City. Not a chance, mate. They're shit. Static says you're a millionaire. Mate, I wish I was. Like, honestly. Do you know what it was funny as well, right? I've got a laugh. So when they were telling me about the role and, when I got told that I was elected for the Arsenal advisory board as the representative for the Arsenal Disabled Supporters Association, like honestly, They said to me as well that meetings could happen anytime. It just depends whether when Josh flies in on his private jet. And I was just sat there thinking, it's all right for some minute. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously, it's mad. Um, let's have a look here. Big up Kevin Kisolo. Big up to you, mate. Like I said, guys, if you are new, do please subscribe as well. Really appreciate it. Big up Grant as well. Said evening, Daniel. How have you been? I've been good, mate. I'm actually proper excited. I'm in a really good mood. Going back to games, going to stadiums, North London derby just around the corner. I've got to be honest, guys. I'm good. Then to get elected for the Arsenal Disabled Supporters Association representative to be on the Arsenal advisory board. Yeah, life is going good right now. But yeah, I'm really good, mate. Um, let's have a look. Did you hear? There's Vans plans to lift. Did you hear? There's plans to lift the ban on alcohol at pitchside. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I honestly do, and it makes sense because people are going to games like myself who are getting bladdered before the game and then knowing that they can't drink in the game, so they drink more. Again, me included. And then at the end of the game, going back to the pub and getting bladdered. Again, me included. But yeah, I think it'd be brilliant to drink alcohol in the stadium. Although they don't serve what I drink in the stadium, so it makes no odds to me whether they serve alcohol or not. You can't get JD inside the Emirates Stadium, so fuck it. I mean, you can keep your fucking shitty beer and all your processed lagers and stuff. Give me a JD and Coke inside the bloody stadium, but you can't get that. Mind you, saying that, if Emirates did serve JD and Coke, it'd be about a tenner for a fucking single. Do you know what I mean? Mad. Uh, let's have a look. Got flown tonight. Daniel to get lots of subs from this evening. I hope so, honestly. What's 34 likes? Yeah, come on, guys. Smash the like button. Let's have a look here. I think it's a bad idea. Too many people will abuse it. Yeah, you're always going to get the idiots, though, Grant, aren't you? You're always going to get the idiots, but I think enough people will be sensible. King Tony says you can't get drunk on Pepsi. I only drink Pepsi at home. I don't really drink it when I'm out. I do occasionally, but I'll drink JD. Like last Saturday, oh God, honestly, in Burnley, let me tell you something right here. We went to this cool bar in Burnley that was playing like 80s music and stuff. I got fucking hammered. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember anything about that evening. I got so drunk, like I woke up and my mouth was like the back end of a fucking nun's crutch the next morning. And then like I got home and then like the hangover kicked in once I'd done all the traveling and once I got home, I sat there and I was like, I feel fucking terrible. But yeah, I consumed loads of JD on Saturday night. And it's gonna be the same next week when I go to Brighton as well. Brighton's it's going to be a mad one. Don't give them your money at the Emirates, says Darren. Do you know what, Darren, mate? You're probably right. Because at the Emirates is a fucking rip-off. Like, honestly, £6 for a burnt slice of fucking pizza. It's atrocious. It's fucking terrible. Like £1.90 for a fucking pack of crisps. It's stupid. What beer do you normally have? Says James. I don't, mate. I drink JD, Jack Daniels. Uh, Arsenal Manic says, because you're having meetings with Josh, that puts you above the hierarchy, Edu and um, Edu and Arteta. I wouldn't say I'm. I wouldn't say I'm famous. To be fair, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm famous, Manic. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, mate. Honestly, but do you know what it is? I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to represent disabled people, and I've always wanted to be an advocate for that. I've always wanted to make sure that as disabled people we have our voices heard. I always want to do that and to be put in a position where I can lead the line, and talk about the club that I love, you know, to do that and to do that to do both things that I'm passionate about, to talk about both things that I'm passionate about, which is Arsenal and being a voice for disabled people. It just actually means an awful lot to me. It means that so much. Um, and to be honest, I always think I'm lucky. I always sit here and go, you know what, I'm the luckiest person, and and that rings true as well with this YouTube channel. I always sit here and I always say to you guys that even though I'm not the biggest channel, there are YouTube channels that are far bigger than me that get maybe 200 plus, 300 plus in their chat on a daily basis in their streams. And, I always sit here and think I'm so lucky to have the guys in the chat, you guys in the chat who come and talk, and, to be in a position where I can actually do this, maybe not as a full-time job, but to do this full-time and get the satisfaction out of it. Get the satisfaction knowing that I've got people watching me. I've got people tuning in because they respect and they value my opinion and they love watching my opinion. Like I said, it might not be the biggest, it might not be, I might not get the biggest viewership in terms of, I've seen channels that get 500, 600 people watching a stream, and I've seen channels that get like 1,000 people in. Don't get me wrong. I would love to get to a point where I've got 600 people plus watching. I would absolutely love it to get to that point. But I'm always appreciative of what I've got now. I'm always appreciative of the here and now. Sure, you've got to look to the future. You've got to look to better yourself, but I always value and appreciate where I am now. And I always value and appreciate where I've come from. I always appreciate where I started. Because like I started with nothing. You know, I remember doing my first ever live broadcast and I only had one person watching. And now I'm at a stage where I've got regular chat flow. Occasionally I'll have the odd stream where I've got like 200, 300 people watching, but I always appreciate the fact that I started this channel with nothing, and now I'm almost at, I'm well over 2,000 subscribers, well on the way to making inroads of getting to 3, 4, 5,000. But I always appreciate the fact that I started with nothing. And I think you have to be humble. You have to kind of appreciate where you've come from. You can't just, you know, you can't just appreciate, you can't just take it for granted. People that can go in and people that get big, in terms of their social media presence, their social media influence. People get, massive, and they get too big headed about it and go, oh, I've got this, I've got that. But never forget that that you started from zero. You should never ever forget that, and you should always appreciate the here and now, and you should always appreciate where you've come from, and you should always appreciate your hard work and your roots. And it's not just easy. It's not, you know, you should never take anything for granted in life. Let's have a look. Big up, James. No worries, James. Let's have a look here. Uh, let's have a look here. What have we got? Arsenal Manic says damn from for number 10. Oh, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever get anywhere like that. Um, but yeah, listen, guys, like it's been mad. It's been crazy this stream. I never expected this stream to be as quite active and successful as it has been. But don't forget, guys, I will be doing the two watch-alongs tomorrow: Chelsea versus Man City, and Brentford versus Liverpool. So I'll be on air at 12:15 for the Chelsea Man City game, and then 5:15 for the Brentford versus Liverpool game. So do share the channel, do like, subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Like I say, on the road to 3K. So yeah, let's try and hit that target as soon as we possibly can. And then on Sunday, obviously I'm at the game, but I will try and do a vlog. I'm gonna try and do a vlog, and then on Monday I will be doing the review for it, and then Tuesday over on the Red Cannon will be the Arsenal Uncensored podcast with Sam and Scott. So yeah, lots coming up, lots happening, guys. But yeah, big up to all you legends that have supported me. Big up to the new people that have subscribed. There's been a few of you here, and you know, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, this platform hopefully it's going to get bigger and it's going to keep growing. And you know, I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, listen, all enjoy the rest of your evening. Much love to you all, and I will catch you all tomorrow for the first of two watch-alongs: Chelsea versus Man City. And yeah, as we count down to that North London derby on Sunday, hopefully Arsenal can get the win and beat the scum. Come on, you Gunners.